Hey guys, I got a new ECU but my car still won't run. What do I do? Okay, so this was an issue we ran into a few times where a customer would buy just an ECU expecting that to fix their problem, but finding out after the fact that they did need the ECU, the immobilizer unit, and the chip from the key to make it all work together. Some people used to say you needed also the pickup on the barrel, but as far as I was aware, you didn't. It was literally just the little black box as the immobilizer unit, the chip in the key, which I'll show here, and also the ECU. It wasn't common knowledge, I don't think, that Subaru did this. Most models, you did need all three components to make a car run. In certain models, it wasn't needed, such as the 99 2000. For some reason, you didn't need the chip. So you could just swap the ECU and the chip and immobilizer would figure out that you've changed the ECU and still work. The other ones were the JDM ECUs that didn't have the immobilizer chip or the immobilizer unit either. So you could pretty much whack those in. But with that, you also had to change a few wires over and most likely get it tuned, because the JDM ECUs, not only were the wires different, but they also were tuned to 100 octane, whereas we're only tuned to 98 over here in Australia. Pretty much all the models except for the 99 2000 needed it. So that includes most of the GC8s and the GD models. For the Gen 4 Liberties and the GR Imprezas and other cars in that generation, you also needed to get the instrument cluster, as they were controlled by Canvas, which was a security measure that incorporates everything into one, which is very hard to get around, and I'm not sure if you can get away with just coding for these ones. I believe you need to get all of them to make it work. There's not really a way around it, but if you do know a way around it, let me know in the comment section. Another issue you ran into whilst doing a wiring loom swap were when people tried to join two looms together. They would go by color instead of sitting down and making sure the wires go to where they expect them to go. So you could sit there and join all the colors together, hoping and expecting them to be the same because it's Subaru. All the colors should match up, shouldn't they? Sad fact is, no, they don't. So you could sit there and join all the colored wires together, go to start the car, and yeah, nothing, because Subaru didn't make it color coded, even between 2 years of models. We ran into this issue when we changed the steering wheels in our GDs. The cruise control module was wrong. If you joined colors to color, which they had, all the colors matched. But the issue was, if you went color to color, up meant slow down meant go fast, and I forget what the other issue was that we ran into, but it wasn't fun and it took a bit of wrapping your head around if you left it that way. But luckily we looked up some diagrams and found out that for some reason Subaru decided to change the order of the wires. They didn't change the colors, so the colors were the same, it was just where the colors went. So please, if you ever do a wiring loom swap in a Subaru, make sure you compare the wires and make sure they are all going to the correct place. Again, this was just a quick, just to let you know kind of video. If you guys have enjoyed this video, as always, like, comment, share, all those fun things. Make sure you join us on Thursdays over on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, where we stream live at 7:30 p.m. Talking about cars. This week we will most likely be talking about injectors, so join us if you want to find out some different things about those. And yeah, thanks for joining us again, guys. I will see you next week. See yous. There was another way around when people made the mistake of not getting the chips for their ECU, which was coding them. You could go to Subaru or some locksmiths would be able to do it, but it tended to cost a few $100s and it's not very simple. So make sure if you get an ECU for your car, double check that it's not the model that you need all 3 pieces for.